Hi everyone, welcome back to another Skies Red Challenges video. Today we are back with another account showcase for an upcoming giveaway we will have. This account giveaway will be tomorrow, Sunday, June 7th at around 12 p.m. EST. This will be a live stream only giveaway, so if you want to enter, we will be live on Twitch. For the giveaway, there'll be a 5-minute entry open from 12 o'clock to 12:05 p.m. EST, so to be able to enter, make sure you type !join when the entry opens. As always, make sure you don't double type just so you aren't removed as being a spammer. But much appreciated if you guys want to stop by. We'll see you then for that giveaway. So let's take a look at the account and some of the champs to highlight. As this is a Galathir Wixwell account, obviously the two champions are Galathir and Wixwell, so we'll go over those two champions and some of the other champions that are available in this giveaway. Obviously, going over Galathir's skills, like taking a look at his A1, attacks all enemies, feels turn meter of all allies by 10%, also feels turn meter by 5% for every active buff that was placed by this champion. A2 removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals them by 25% of max HP, also feels turn meter of all allies by 15%, places block debuffs on them for 2 turns. Taking a look at his A3, revives all dead allies by with 50% HP, 50% turn meter. Also places Perfect Veil on this on all allies except the champion for 2 turns. His passive, this champion receives 5% less damage for each 100 resistance. So basically, you build him with 500 resistance. He ignores 25. Well, it does 25% less damage he receives. Also prevents this champion's death, leaves him at 1 HP whenever receiving fatal damage, and then equalizes his HP with the average level of the team. Take a look at his second form. His A1 attacks all enemies, decreases turn meter by 10%. Of all allies, also decreases by an extra 5% if they're under block actives, decrease resistance, or stun, which are all debuffs that he places on his A2 and A3 skills. Taking a look at his A2, attacks all enemies. Before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies, then places block actives for 2 turns. This will not trigger counterattack. Taking a look at his A3, places increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, places decreased resistance on enemies for 2 turns, and then places a stun on all enemies for 1 turn. Taking a look at his passive, increases this champion's accuracy by 75% of their resistance. So basically, 75% of the resistance of the 500 resistance that usually building him with for his passive on his first form converts to accuracy on his second form. Plus, he also places increased accuracy, so really good synergy between those, his passive and his A3. Also, if an enemy's accuracy is higher than the champion's resistance, has a 50% chance of transferring any fear, basically any CC buff, back at the person who attacked him. So really cool passive there, really amazing champ, PvP. Also a really good carry champ for PvE content as he revives your whole team, cleanses, strips, places stun, block, not block revive, sorry, stun, block actives, and decreases. So really helpful champion there. And then take a look at the second champion that we'll be looking at for skills will pop. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Sorry, it's his the AI was messing up with the skills. So take a look at his Wixwell's skills. His A1 attacks an enemy 2 times. Each has a chance place a 40% provoke debuff, going up to 80%, which books up to 100% and 60% for him placing provoke on an ally for 2 turns. Or sorry, enemy for 2 turns. Taking a look at his A2, attacks all enemies, places decreased attack, also places increases the shield value proportionate to the total number of buffs that are on the team or on the specific ally. Take a look at his A3, places intercept stack on a target ally for 2 turns. Also places, we're not two turns, there's basically 2 instances of CCs that are blocked for 1 intercept stack. Also places increased defense and shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The shield buff is proportional to this champion's defense. So really good at building infinity teams here. He's probably one of the few champs that does it. Is him, Bambus, and Brogni. I think there's a few other champs that do it as well, but those are the main champs. So really good overall start this account. You have an infinity team basically already built, and let's double check that we have an infinity team built with checking to see if there's any other champions that do increased buff duration. We do. So you do have 2 other champs, so you can probably farm another Valerie or a Hellborn Sprite from campaign in order to get a 3rd increased buff duration, or you can run Haikatoon. There are many other champs out there that also do increased buff duration as well. Sometimes they're blocked by, they need to be ascended, so maybe they're not popping up here because of ascensions. But we can actually double check to see if there's a Hellborn on this account. Unfortunately, there isn't, but like I said, you can farm Hellborn or another Valerie from campaign, so not too bad. Also, some other champs have Donatello, Mikey, so 2 turtles there. Also have some other good damage dealers, Yishma, Wukong is good, Rathlos is good. You have 2 Gerdos. So for some really good champs, really good epics here. Also some Pain Keepers as well. For other areas of the game of Ugo for Hydra. So really good overall start here. A lot of a pretty decent amount of energy, some gems. Also taking a look at the resources available, some resources here as well to use for fusions and things like that. Unfortunately, you won't be able to complete the fusion on this account. I think just because there's no shards, unfortunately. But like I said, really good overall starter account with Wixwell and Galathir and some other champs as well. So if you guys would like to enter, once again, this will be a live only giveaway on Twitch. So we'll be live tomorrow, June 7th, Sunday, June 7th at 12 p.m. EST to be able to enter. So make sure you guys are there in the live to be able to enter. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.